Hey collective, how's everybody doing? Let's get this shit in like motherfucking pockets, bruh. Hopefully everybody's happy, healthy, safe, all that fun stuff. Mm. Um, yeah. Happy Sunday. Beautiful. So we have You're Not for Everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Run that shit, bruh. I'm about that fucking you. Can't fucks with you. Embrace that beauty. And know that, some people are only attracted to you just because they need some form of attention, or they understand the value that you intrinsically hold, and that they can either gain protection or just a boost. Like me, I'm a natural cheerleader. Like, I love to tell somebody, like, hey, them James is popping, or hey, you rocking that, or, like, I'm that person, and I love, you know what I mean? Like, I love to be able to root people on. And it's truly genuine, you know what I mean? Like, there's never any bullshit. And, like, my partner, even, like, I can't fucks with an insecure motherfucker because I'm like, bro, you can't walk with a queen and hold your head down. Like, wear your motherfucking crown with pride. So, when a motherfucker isn't in the energy anymore, and then they realize, like, this bitch not chasing, she not complimenting, like, what the fuck? You have to understand that, like, some people only will be back in your energy for that boost. So beware. Are there any other messages? My shoes. Are there any other messages, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit? Mm-hmm. And we're just gonna move on, I guess, because. All right, that's your message. Bye. No, I'm joking. Whew. That's what's up. We have number 3, solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. We have angels. I know those guys. Okay, that's what's up. Compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. More yellow, too. I mean, like, really. Um, we have outdoors. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. More yellow. Nurture. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel again. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article in a book. Take a look in a book. What's that? The fucking Reading Rainbow. Did I just show my age or what? Victory, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Do know that like all prayers are heard. Part of, allowing prayers to be answered is being willing to meet the challenge that's presented so that you can grow that character trait or obtain that opportunity or that come up and that you're achieving or trying to achieve. But Archangel Sandalphon, he literally is the intercessor between heaven and earth, and all prayers are heard. They're just not answered in our expectations or our time constraints. So you really have to be accepting and realistic in the fact that things that are due to you, things that are yours, abundance, calm, tranquility, all those beautiful things, they're coming to you, but they may not be coming to you at this particular time because you're not in alignment. And that's what divine timing is about. It's not about a physical time constraint. It's about being in alignment with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or call in. You have courage, Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And this is falling under this you're not for everyone card. Them hoes for everybody. You not though, huh? We have relationship harmony, Ragwell. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay. We have more angels. Are there any other angelic messages that we can receive as a collective? My goodness. My eyes are all watery and I'm all choky. I was outside doing yard work. Oh, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. You know what I'm talking about? But now I'm all allergies. It's crazy, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's almost. Are we done? Or can I move on? I think I'm gonna move on because this is really quiet. Okay, we have Ascended Masters. We have a meltdown. Are you there? Sorry, I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's terrible. It should never happen. I'm sorry. Anyways, yoga. This is falling under this compassion card of softening your heart with respect to the situation and all of the people, including yourself. We have listen, which is falling under this jovial card, and it's listen to the voice of God, listen to the angelic guidance, like listen to what is being given to you in respect to your guidance team. We have trust, which is falling under this nurturing babies card. Nurturing children, nurturing your inner self. And this doesn't have to be your children either. Like, just be aware of children that are in need, including your own inner child. We have health and healing, which is falling under this creative writing. So maybe taking up some journaling. And we also have crystals, falling under this prayers having been answered card of victory. Um, we have more ascended masters. What is this? I usually get it by second line. What's happening here? Mm, that's a lot. We're not doing that. So we have light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And this is falling under this embracing your weirdness. You're not for everybody. And this courage. Courage to stand up for your beliefs. Woo! I am so sleepy all of a sudden. Mm. Any of the messages, please do it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Stay wild. And this speaks of being an untamed, beautiful, rare spirit and staying that way and staying in that beauty and that rarity. And don't let others water you down or dim you because they're insecure or they're uncomfortable. Beware that that right there is a red flag within itself. Others that try to dim you or tell you you're too much or whatever, it's because they're not enough. Can you read the messages, please, and thank you? I don't usually only get one out of the. Oh. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was only like 20, 30 minutes this time? But that'd be cool. Mm. I'm sorry, I'm super distracted right now. We have renewal and spark. This is falling under the compassion card, the yoga card. We have closed off, guarded, and resistant, which is falling under the outdoors, the listen card. And then we have masculine. This is falling under Gabriel and trust. Well, excuse me, the first Gabriel card of nurturing your outer children and the inner child. Trust, and then masculine. So what I'm getting maybe right now, this is about a glow up. A glow up and like an abundance or maybe a growth or overgrowth of healing, maybe understanding the self, trusting in your ability maybe to be a nurturer. Um, I think that maybe it's like it's a lot of self love here, maybe connecting back into your creative practices, connecting with nature. You have yoga, like so. I think there's a lot of healing that's supposed to be happening right now. Definitely a lot of self love, like mentally. Like you really need to value yourself at this point. Like know that being alone or isolation is not a bad thing. It is genuinely an opportunity to transmute all of the experiences that we've taken in and be able to put that wisdom into practice. It's like literally like the hanged man and then the hermit card. Like you know what I mean? Like being able to be wise. Okay. We have the miser, which is falling under this health and healing and the creative writing card. So if you look at this card, what it speaks of is what it really genuinely talks about is what are you coveting? What are you focusing on? What are you holding on to? And are you sure that that's what's important? Like it really speaks of like if you look at her, the way the card is like the commentary on the card is written is she's held on to all of her furs and her baubles and her jewels to the point of literally becoming an old dilapidated brick wall, and those walls don't allow others to penetrate to her heart space. So be careful with being tough or being guarded, because you have this closed off guarded card with this listen, and that really speaks of like listening to God and not being closed off. Is this a go back to the bad person card or the past person card maybe? Maybe you shut yourself down, maybe you're working, maybe you're holding on to what you have. Um, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen. Um, there's a lot of really just genuinely having confidence in yourself and embracing that beauty, no matter how unique or odd it seems. Um, Shining your light, staying wild. You literally have internal guidance coming through. You have listen. You have this trust card. You have victory from Archangel Sandalphon, knowing that your prayers are being answered. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so you have harmony, which speaks of having your heart and mind be in sync, which is falling under this crystals, which is a card of healing. You know, just having the ability to heal yourself through Reiki or other earthly means. The victory card. So partially like getting that sync between head and heart um, is going to create some semblance of harmony in your external existence. You do have this victory card. Um, so it's not something that you're striving for, it's something that you've asked for, and that's beautiful. You have this isolation card, which I was just speaking of that. Literally being able to cry for the situation and let it go, but not being closed off, cold, and guarded to the point of not growing during that time of seclusion and isolation within itself. You have maturity, which is coming under the solar plexus card. The opening of the hearts and the arguments and conflicts are being resolved in this wild card. So really growing from this situation, whatever this is. You have beyond illusion. This is falling under the compassion card, the yoga, and the renewal and spark card. Harmony and balance, which is falling under this Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air. The listen card and closed off, guarded, and resistant. You have friend, which is falling under this masculine card, and trust and nurture. You have truth and fairness, Ma'at. Oh my goodness. I can't, it doesn't have me moving. I feel so sneezy right now. Whew. Okay. You have enlightening, which is falling under this victory card, the crystals card, and this harmony card. Which to me, like this enlightening card, it speaks the same thing almost as this maturity card. Like it's like in my mind, it's like a combination of this maturity and this beyond illusion. So hold on. Okay, it says be open to guidance. And it says stay open. So you really, okay, so unless, so you have something that you've prayed for. It seems to be a masculine energy. Um, this person seems to check the boxes. Um, and you want this, but something's got you back and forth in your head. You're closed off, you're guarded. I don't know if it's something they've done or if it's something else that's happened maybe in the past. But there is this relationship harmony. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Maybe this person felt like you were a little too much with your spirituality or your gifts. And that hurt. Maybe that made you shut down and fall into a more material focused type way. And God is really asking you to clear your solar plexus chakra, be proud of yourself, courageous, standing up for your beliefs, understand that you need to shine your light and your guidance is on point. Like this isolation, this resistance, this guardedness, it's turned you into something that's far too material focused. Unless you're willing to love like you've never been hurt and trust like you've never been lied to, don't ask for it, because whatever you've asked for, it's coming back into fruition for you. This person is a friend. And you're having trouble trusting this because of whatever's happened. I'm not saying just fall back into your belief systems or your practices, your spiritual stuff, but you know you're the shit. You know that you're tapped in. You know who the fuck you are. Definitely do some chakra clearing. Um, and understand that like things like yoga, just spending time in nature, things like that, that will help give you that harmony and that alignment, that enlightening, to kind of look beyond illusion in the situation and really to have compassion. This compassion card, and the way it's lined up, it's really telling me, like, have compassion, listen to your heart and your mind in this. You can fall into both. About this masculine, there's truth and fairness in this situation. You have to be compassionate with this person because sometimes it's the way it works, you know what I mean? Like, you don't just meet somebody who's like super spiritual like you and like all of a sudden like you take these two lights and it's like, oh no. A lot of times somebody that's a lot brighter will take somebody that's in the darkness and allow them to shine, or that person that's in the dark will dim them. You've allowed something to dim you, but not necessarily this person. I think it was the situation, and that situation has created a dimming of your light and maybe a resistance to your connection to the divine and who you are, who you know you are, and the power that you know you hold. You need to step back into that power, maybe through some creative writing, the yoga, but definitely just listen to what's there. Crystal healing, it seems like that might be a thing that you're still practicing, I think. If not, it should be, you know. Um, but you're closed off, and you're not, and it's literally the closed off card is right in the heart of all of it. So you're not just closed off to this masculine that you've asked to come back into your life and who is trying to make an appearance. You're distrusting of that, but you're closed off to God. You're closed off to yourself. You're closed off to balance. You're closed off to friends. Like, you're closed off every which way. You have too many walls up. Like, at what point does self-preservation and protection become a prison, a hindrance? That's literally like when your walls become so high that they've got you trapped. Find a blessing in disguise, literally. Have compassion with this person. This renewal, the spark beyond illusion, like literally like divine time. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks to hear it, but like divine time is divine alignment, and this person had to grow. I think this person maybe hurt you, told you were too much. Show compassion, literally, dude. And it's crazy because, like I said, that closed off card is literally the heart of the fucking reading. It is the dead center middle card. Nourish your soul. Your health and your healing in the 5D and the 3D, I think, really just, it's going to start with, so maybe this nurturing the inner child card or the outer child, whichever. I don't think maybe it has anything to do with actual children. I always just want to go there because of my situation, which I shouldn't do that. I apologize. But I think what it speaks of is this person maybe being resistant to you, or telling you that you're too much, or not trusting in your beauty and not valuing that connection that you have, the divinity within you, has triggered something from like an inner child wound. Allow that person to show up and show out. Don't make yourself too available though. Hold on. So this card had flipped. This card is hard because it literally, like, these cards are hard because there's a couple of them that are actually the same shape, so it's weird. But you have declutter, and that is falling under this creative writing, health and healing, the miser, and truth and fairness. We also have embrace these came first. The power of prayer, which is falling under the prayer, the victory through prayer. Crystals, harmony of mind and heart, and then the enlightening, the raw card. The power of prayer is number 25, 7, which is a divine number. And then you have embrace solitude, which is falling on top of you're not for everyone, the solar plexus chakra card, and relationship harmony. I think maybe you feel some type of way about this masculine coming into your life, not just because he's triggered this wound, but because you've been alone all this time working, maybe not necessarily on yourself, but just working and growing, even if it's just in the physical realm. And at this point, you really need to understand that this solitude and isolation, like those kind of things, it's a good thing. But you have to do it healthily. You have to do it correctly. You can't just go to work, come home, go to work, come home, go to work, come home. What is it? All work and no play makes Johnny a very angry boy or something, from The Shining. Whatever. But really though, like you have to understand, like you have to have some kind of healing, helping type venture that touches not just your external but your internal. You're too tapped in, you're too beautiful, you're too amazing to do whatever it is that you're doing that's just keeping you externally focused. My allergies are crazy, I'm sorry. Be open to your guidance. Stay open to what is there. Finding the blessing in disguise. Like literally, like allow this person to show up and show out, but don't be too available. Like make sure you're sticking to yourself. Because this may not be your person. This just may be another lesson. You can trust that this person could be a friend, but I don't necessarily know that they could be. Maybe it's not even about love off rip, because I don't have any like lover cards. Maybe you're just struggling with trusting somebody who's showing up to be a friend because you've had so many disappointments. We have resistance. God damn it, I love when that happens. Which is falling on top of compassion, yoga, outdoors, and listen. Go with the flow and be open to life's changes. You have opposition, refusal, and denial. So yeah, maybe this isn't even about love. This is about a friendship. Maybe you had a friend who felt comfortable enough to tell you, hey, you're a fucking kook. Hey, I don't fucking feel the same way. Hey, your spirituality is a little too far left. I don't believe that, or I don't think that, or you're too much. And you said, fuck you then. Word. You want less in your life? Be that. Go get that. I'm going to be me. But I think whatever this was has triggered some kind of wound, which has created an issue in your confidence. And it's made you closed off and guarded. So you know what this is? This is you being able to be compassionate past somebody else's small-mindedness and small vision, and being able to forgive and allow somebody a secondary chance to be part of the soul tribe. Because I mean, at this point, like, I'm calling in my soul tribe. So I'm sure other folks in my collective are. So really, like, understand that that prayer has been heard and answered, and that whoever this masculine is, allow them to speak their truth and give them their chance to show you if they're part of your tribe or not, because it seems like your guidance is saying that they are. Whew, goodness, that was crazy. Let's get one of these messages of life, because I don't think this is love. I think this is purely platonic, and I think that is what the motherfuck is up. Which I know we're all looking for love, but like strong, healthy bonds of friendship and you know what I mean, beautiful human connections can turn into that forever love. So really understand that the inability to forgive is it's that's just a symptomatic, you know, flaw from trauma. But that does not mean that, like, forgiveness does not mean forgetfulness. Like, remember what the fuck has happened, and if you see those red flags occurring, or you see cycles beginning to play out, then shut them the fuck down and make your cutoff game way strong. Embrace solitude if somebody starts acting on some fuck shit or, like, being weird. But find blessings in disguise, like literally, like beyond illusion. You have this maturity card, harmony. You have harmony and balance more than once out here, and you, like I said, you also have like trust and listen and shining your light and know that your guidance is on point. You have victory. You have to be courageous, stand up for your beliefs, and knowing that it's okay that if people aren't for you. But this, like, literally, like, it's saying to nurture this, trust this, because this masculine does seem to be a friend. Are there any other messages, please? Thank you. Okay. So you have I welcome. I welcome life as it presents itself to me. Today, I take each step on my path to fulfillment with good faith. I swim easily with the flow of life. I embrace all experiences that the universe bestows upon me, even those that may prove challenging. I know all will fall into place for my greater good. Like, and this is falling on this nurture, the trust, health and healing, and creative writing. So maybe this is just like genuinely a testament of like how unconditional can you love? Like, if somebody's genuinely part of your tribe, like, can you identify them? Discernment is key, and sometimes we don't get those higher levels of success that are in our contract. It is in our story. It has been written, but you have to have the discernment to be able to understand where the snakes are and aren't. You have awareness. God damn it, that's so cool. You have awareness. I open my consciousness to my true self. I understand that I am here to grow, to free myself from conflict, and to discover who I really am. Today, I release illusion and the limitations of the material world in order to elevate my being towards the eternal light. I grow stronger and stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. I'm telling you, bruh. That's what's up. And this is falling on this light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. The stay wild card, the maturity, and the isolation. You have a gift from life. Each day, life offers me abundant proof that the universe loves me. Every day, God sends angels to help me. Today, I will receive an angelic message. It may come from someone with whom I speak or from words that I read. I will listen closely as this message is a divine gift meant to help me make my way in love and maintain my spiritual strength. This is falling on renewal, beyond illusion, closed off, guarded resistance, and harmony and balance. Like, really, if this person texts you or something like that, hear them out and try to be mature and receptive. Because with this closed off card, you have this isolation card. There's a lot of, like, you have the miser card, like you have these walls up, and these walls might be kind of hindering your progress forward. One step at a time, step by step. Okay, one step at a time. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. This is falling on the masculine card, the friend card, the truth and fairness, and the miser card. Like, literally, like, staying present, staying grounded, being aware of your thoughts and projections, or thoughts and you know what I mean, like belief system, as well as like other people's projections on you. Like, do understand. And when somebody starts to react negatively towards you, understand that that's their guidance system, that's their darkness, that's their demons or whatever, and reacting to your light. Like, it's hard for people to admit that they're less than. And I'm not saying anybody's less than, but like, you know what I mean? Like just showing up for some of us really puts people in a way, because it makes them feel like we outshine them when we're just there. We have inner strength. Nothing moves me from my path to the light because I have complete confidence in myself. I realize my innate qualities and abilities to know that with God I can do anything. All the power I need is within me. And this is falling on this harmony, the enlightening card, the miser, and truth and fairness, the way it's laid out. Like, literally, like, you know you're God. Like, you don't have to fight reality. With transformation, I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strength. Life ensures I am presented with situations that will help me grow and learn. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. Like, just be open to positive experiences and growth. You have faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. Like, just really, like, start following that guidance a little further. Get out of the material and the focus on the external and the working, and then whatever it is, this coping mechanism that you're utilizing. Oh, I gotta go in a second. Okay. What the fuck? Sorry. I don't mean to keep slapping you in the face. That shit's funny to me. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get a couple of messages from these here flowers. Call it done after some rebel deck cards. This is a beautiful situation. Like, literally, like, allowing a friend to genuinely be just that. Allow them to show up and show out. Just go with the flow and be open to life's changes. Like, you really do have some healing to do. And I think maybe this person was triggered by your light and tried to dim you, which triggered your inner child wounding. So therefore, both of you have healing to do in this situation and outside of it. But I think you prayed for this person. I think that maybe you've kind of like fallen into some loneliness. because you're focused on gaining maybe material wealth. But the maturity is hitting you, and you're beyond illusion in the sense of like really knowing that like you need people. Crocus, cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Violet, faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for growth. We have daffodil. Dude, I literally had these 3 cards last night. Rebirth and new beginnings. The new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. That's what I'm saying. This was a really fucked up situation, but I don't think it had to be, and it doesn't have to stay that way. There's healing here. Can I get a message, please, and thank you? I'm ready. Okay, so you're giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Twices now. Ancient shit is cool. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. And stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. And without, I'm out, dude. Enjoy your happy, tribe. Be well.